Hi, I'm Mike Ridley. I'm the CIO and the Chief Librarian, and I guess that makes me responsible for computing on campus as well as information and generally the library and all things information. So my job is, I always tell people my job is really herding cats. How do we coordinate all the people who are interested in using computing, using information for all sorts of purposes? Teaching, research, learning, but also administrative aspects of information and computing as well. So the herding cats is making sure everybody's happy, getting them on the same page, providing the kind of tools and resources and expertise they need access to, and it's a fun job. I really enjoy it. I'm also obsessed though. I'm obsessed by the alphabet. And one of the things that I have, one of the things that I do is collect things that have something to do with the alphabet. So I have this wonderful collection of alphabet blocks. I have this great collection of type, metal type as well as wooden type, and it kind of decorates my office. For me, it's a really great way to remind myself of how powerful the tool is. The alphabet is one of the most powerful inventions we've ever created. It's an extraordinary tool. Symbolic communication is entirely based on having that alphabet and using that in very creative ways. So the collection really is a reminder of how powerful the alphabet is, how it infuses our life. We see it from being very small children right through our life. And it reminds me about that, and reminds me that, that the alphabet really continues to be really powerful in lives. Now, having said that, though, I have to tell you that one of the great things I get to do at the University of Guelph is teach a course on the alphabet and how its power is actually diminishing. The point of the course actually is that literacy, alphabetic literacy, is over. It's going to be replaced by something else. And the students in the course actually investigate that. They look at their own literacy, they look at the nature of the alphabet, and they imagine what could be so powerful, so effective, that it would displace the alphabet. And so we actually talk a lot about weird and wonderful things, and really for me, though, the really interesting part of it is the students learn about how profoundly literate they are, how profound literacy is in their lives, and then they worry about losing that capability, even if it was more powerful, even if whatever was after literacy was really effective. They worry about losing that literate self, as we call it. It's a lot of fun. The other thing I gotta tell you about my collection, which you'll get a chance to look at, is I have something called the librarian action figure there. And it's surrounded by all these alphabetic blocks and type. And I love the librarian action figure. Its action, by the way, is simply to shush. It's really quite lame. But I love having it there because I've taken the action figure into VPAC before and allowed it to pass around the table. And I remind people at VPAC that there is no dean action figure. There is no provost action figure. There is no president action figure. But there is a librarian action figure.